Hello everybody and welcome to the Sound Test Room. iOS 8 came, and for musicians, don't we wish it hadn't. So iOS 8 is causing musicians who use iPad or iPhone for making music massive problems at the moment. And before we start, if you're still on iOS 7.1.2 or 7 whatever, do not upgrade to iOS 8 yet. You will be very sad and upset if you do. Many of the apps don't work properly. Audio Bus seem to be getting the blame for a lot of this. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Audio Bus works fine. It's developers have to upgrade and recode some of their apps for them to work, you know. And with any major upgrade, remember iOS 7, although I honestly believe that the iOS 8 thing is worse than iOS 7 was. But there's loads and loads of issues. So in the Korg synths, iPoly 6 and iMS 20, they won't even open. They won't even open. Gadget works fine. I've had Animoog working this morning, which has just been updated. That works okay. It opens up normally and you can play it. I also recorded it into multi-track DAW, and I also recorded it into Cubasis, and that was okay. Added some effects and stuff, and that crashed everything. Well, actually, it didn't crash audio, but it crashed Cubasis for some reason. So I think that the best thing to do is don't upgrade just yet. It's only going to get better, you know. A couple of, I'd say even wait a month, you know. But the best place to check on this stuff, if you're still on iOS 7 and you're thinking of upgrading to iOS 8, is go to Audio Bus and go to their website and go to the forum and just read some of the things that are going on there about iOS 8, because people are very upset and wish they hadn't. And you can downgrade, but it's complex. You need to have done backups and stuff, and it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, whatever people tell you. And because it's not supported by Apple, you know, if there's problems, you're knackered. Basically, it's not gonna be good for you. So just just hang on a minute. Now I'll tell you this because I upgraded to iOS 8. It doesn't, for me, it's not so much of a big problem because I do single app reviews. So unless I was going to review iPoly 6 again and it was desperate, then it was not a problem for me. But it is a problem if you use your iPad for making music, which most of you do, and you use Audio Bus as well, because not everything works with Audio Bus yet, because things need to be fixed and sorted out with the apps and things. So, you know, stop hitting on Audio Bus for the kickoff, because it's not their fault. You realise how complex and massive these problems are, you know. I mean, I don't know why Apple, when they release a new iOS, I have no idea why they decide to do such massive, huge changes. Personally, I hate the way Safari is now. It's pants. I hate the fact that if Joe gets a call on her iPhone, it would pop up on me iPad, you know, just because the iPad is registered to Joe. So we fixed that though with FaceTime and settings in FaceTime, so that's not a problem. Lots of things are just not right, and it's sluggish as well. It's not as smooth as iOS 7. And this is an iPad 4, so you know it's. I don't know. Don't. It's going to get better. Obviously, it will be fixed, but I would wait at least a month and read what people are saying, because you know I knew there'd be problems when I upgraded because I'd already read everything. But you know, because of the way why I make videos and stuff, you know, I thought it was a good idea, because it's only fair to let people know that it's not a great thing. And I would have done this video a few days ago, but I only upgraded yesterday, sort of thing. So my CS Spectrum, the last video was done. That was done with iOS 8, but that won't work in Audio Bus. It sits in the effects slot, but nothing happens. So you can't do anything, and then other apps tend to shut down and crash. So don't upgrade yet. You know, wait a little bit. unless it's, you know, unless you're desperate and you just want to have a look what it looks like. But it ain't really. It's not as good as iOS 7. But remember the problems that we had with iOS 7, and people were moaning about that, and then that got sorted out, and everybody loves it now. Everybody's desperate to get back to iOS 7, so, you know, in a month or so, people are going to be happy. And there are a lot of good things about iOS 8 as well, that will be having MIDI, Bluetooth, stuff like that. And, of course, some of the apps as well that will only now upgrade to iOS 8. So DM1, I think, as well, the update for that is iOS 8 only. So it offers some new things and stuff like that. But it's not going to be long before everything is sorted out, and we can all get on with making music again. And in a month or so, we'll be probably laughing about this, going, why, you know. Anyway, guys, at the moment, take my advice. You don't have to, of course. It's only advice. It's only an opinion. But if you make music on your iPad or iPhone and you're still on iOS 7.1.2, don't bother upgrading just yet. You'll lose a load of stuff that won't work, and you'll just be sad and depressed, as many people are, and not happy at all. Alright guys, so the main thing to remember is don't hit on Audio Bus for the start off. It's not their fault. You know, the Apple bring out these huge monstrous changes. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the thing. Anyway guys, this has been Doug. If you like the video, press the like button, or visit us on the website where there's stacks and stacks of stuff you can still watch. And hopefully this all gets sorted out really, really soon. And I'll see you later.